So, we're back again. We're here, Cadwell Park, round 8 of the Bennett's British Superbike Championship. And we're just about to do the track walk video, so we'll get cracked on with that and then we'll move on to the rest of the weekend. Bosh.
It's coming! Monday, all right.
Hours later.
Hi guys, this is me. I'm Stacey. I race in the British Superbike Championship and I'm a bit different. I hope you enjoy the video.
Stacey hunting them down as well, number 79. That's great to see on the Starline Kawasaki.
Yeah, really talented lad. He's Stacey. In anything that's got wheels and an engine, he can go really quick. I saw him getting a go-kart first time ever, and he was blindingly fast in it.
So, Cadwell Parkioni, we're here. I'm having breakfast. I'm on the yoghurt, the strawberries. There's a strawberry in there somewhere. But I'm not feeling too good. Not feeling good at all. Like, I feel like I've done... Well, I don't think I'd last 5 rounds with Mike Tyson, but... I feel like I've done 1 round with Mike Tyson. My back's killing. My shoulders are on fire. I keep getting pins and needles all down my legs. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with me, but I'm just tired. I'm drained.
Got some kind of
Just
summit.
I feel horrendous.
Making you feel a bit fatigued.
It was hard because on the evening test last night, I nearly come off over the mountain because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I'm not fully sharp enough. I'm not concentrating fully enough. But I do feel a bit better today. But I'll go to the med centre and see what they'll give me. They'll give me something that'll sharpen me right up.
You do seem a bit better now than you did like
yesterday.
Nearly an hour ago as well. Because when you woke up, but you've been in the shower and that, haven't you? So
yeah, I've freshened myself up. Everything's just aching, but we'll see what we can do. It's raining at the minute, so it's winning weather. It's Storm Aqua winning weather. We'll see. Out at 11, it's 9:51 now. I'll get my clobber on. Things have changed round a bit at Cadwell Park because of the logistics of how the garages work down there and all that. It's a load of bulk. So the truck's up here, so I've got to get my kit on in here now. So kit's all set in here. Pan upside down. This is my new top hat.
it's good that.
It don't fit very well. I need a bigger one.
That's a look that is. Yeah, I'm about that.
So yeah, this is what we're doing. I haven't lost my humour.
No. Never change.
Practice 1, we ended up 8th overall. It was a good session really. I went back out and put in some good laps just so I knew I'd be able to be in that top 12. Obviously to be in the top 12 it helps you a lot for this afternoon. You don't have to do like a Q1 for tomorrow. You just go straight through to Super Pole and you know you're in. So we'll hear the Wild Swans playing away. But going into FP2 now, it's yeah, everything should be good. It's been raining again now, but it's stopped for a bit, so should be interesting. I want to try and get down to a 39 now if I can. I know where I'm losing the time, so just pull my finger out and do it.
strongest rider in a lot of things, but we'll let you ask him about that. Go on, Storm, tell us about your weekend.
Yeah, it's not been too bad so far. Unfortunately, coming up to start the weekend, I've just seemed to have caught a bit of a bug. Won't get too close to me. It's like a tiredness bug. I keep losing concentration a bit, and my bones and everything are really sore. Like I'm aching a lot. Once you get on the bike, you're there or thereabouts. But yeah, free practice 1 and 2 being wet definitely helped us out a lot more. It makes life a lot easier for me. I like riding the bike in the wet, and it's a lot easier on your body. It's going to definitely be a dry day today, so I'll have to pull my finger out and do some magic.
Right, has anybody got any questions?
What do you guys do full time other than riding bikes? Is this your job? Do you have anything in the day you get up to? Or
through the winter, my brother-in-law works for a big transport company, and they were struggling in the warehouse, so I went and give him a hand in the cold refrigerated cheese storage warehouse, and it humbled me a lot. But then I actually went and did my HGV licence, so I moved cheese full time. I love it. The minute I finish tomorrow, I'll probably be on a 2 o'clock in the morning start, and I'll probably get done at about 4 in the afternoon. It's a long day, but you get plenty of kips through the day and plenty of coffee, and you're away.
What's going to be the hardest part of this track for both of you?
Sector 1. I just cannot get it right. It's I don't know if it's something I'm struggling with or Mike's struggling with or what. It's just turn 1, I think I'm fine. Turn 2, I think I'm fine. Turn 3, just getting that run out of that corner, coming down the back straight. We always seem to struggle a bit down there. So that's something I want to work on in this free practice 3 session. We've got a few engine braking different strategies to try on the bike.
When was your first ever race and what was it like?
So that's a hard one to think about, because I can't really remember my first ever race, because I started racing when I was about 6 years old on off-road riding stuff. I'd say my most memorable first race, I'd say, as a kid, so I'd say my first race in England was 2016. I got special dispensation because I was too young. I was 12 years old. You had to be 13 at the time. It was Silverstone, and I actually won the first round, and with the special dispensation that crowned me youngest ever BSB winner, and that still stands now.
From your point of view, apart from the mountain, being as though we're up here, where would the pair of you go to watch the track in this sunshine?
If you're getting too hot, go to Allbends. You're well under the trees there, nice and shaded, and it's very good because you get so close to the track there. You can really feel the noise, feel the bikes coming past you. All round here's good. Once you get this afternoon's race, once we're about 16 laps in or something, you'll see rubber coming off the tyres around this corner. The bikes will be absolutely sideways on the limit around here. Gooseneck's good, watching everyone transition to change direction. It's like watching poetry in motion. Down the hill, everywhere. There's nowhere bad to watch here. CADWELL's one of the best tracks in the world for spectators, because you can get so close to the track.
Right, guys, thank you very much. We all appreciate your time, so thank you.
Stacey! 1, 2.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, Storm. I appreciate you're a little bit under the weather today as well.
Just tired and drained, and as most of you know, that's not me. I'm usually at 110% of the time. I'm always flat out, I'm always on it. We'll do free practice 3. I'm already through to Superpole, so I think while everyone's doing Q1, I think I'll dip into the med centre and see if they can give me a booster, see if it'll chirp me up a bit.
She'll give, I'm scared for you, man.
When you got fans like that, you're all right, you're all right.
Okay, so
you've got the merch on though. What's that about? Well, that is not a good excuse. That is not a good excuse.
So one of the things that virtually every rider we interview loves this circuit. It's just so undulating. Last year, you on that was at race 1 led into turn 1. Do you know what I mean? And that must have been amazing, going around here with nearly 40,000 fans, and you're right at the front. What is it you like about this circuit? What does it suit you?
What can't you like about this track? I've spent a lot of time here in my youth riding around here, because this is one of the only tracks where the British Supermoto Championship I do, their final round of the year is here. They just do the woodland section. They don't do all this section, they just do the woodland section. So from the age of 12 to 13, I was able to just do the woodland section, and then sometimes on an evening they'd let us do a few laps coming round Charlie's too, and then down the bank and into Mansfield. So I always had a good idea of where I was going here. But riding around Cadwell's just amazing. You can't, the minute you go out of pit lane, you're like, oh, it's good to be back again. It's good to be riding around here. The mountain, the night before you're riding, you're thinking, oh, I hope I don't get the mountain wrong. Because if you get it wrong, it bloody hurts, I tell you.
Yeah. So do you vlog? Do you enjoy doing it? Your sister's over there?
Yeah, lots on the vlog. Yeah, we've been enjoying making the vlogs. It makes it a lot easier with my sister coming and videoing for me. It's not free. It's not free. It costs me money, so I hope you enjoy them. If you do watch them, hit the like, hit the subscribe. So I see the stats, and I know a lot of yous aren't actually subscribed. I see it all, so make sure you subscribe. But no, it's all fun. I used to do the vlogs myself, and it's so hard to do them yourself. So having Lol with me, she's always with me. She ain't shy to film me. She knows when to film me. She knows not to film me. So it makes life a lot easier.
Lorry driving, she said. How are you getting on with your lorry driving?
So the lorry driving, yeah, so I moved cheese for a transport company. I'm just a normal bloke. I just drive my lorry and I love it. I'll be straight back to work the minute I finish tomorrow. I'll chuck the caravan on the drive, chuck the washing at my mum. I'll go straight to bed, give the dog a cuddle, and I'll be up for 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll be straight in the cheese wagon.
That is amazing, man. At least, and we're watching, we're paying good money, and we all admire what you do out there, but you just go, yeah, I'm going to go out and drive a lorry. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for that, man. That's cool as we say in Lincolnshire, cool as out. There you go.
I'll be honest, I'm fortunate enough that I don't have to work if I don't need to. You guys put your money into the merchandise, I appreciate it so much, honestly. Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Not even the money, just seeing it. If I could do it for free, I would. I love it, honestly, seeing you guys all around the circuit with it, the flags, everything. I don't mind asking more. Go on.
What movies did you watch at movie night last night?
Well, movie night last night, we just watched Days of Thunder. Has anyone watched Days of Thunder?
Oh man, it's cool.
Put your hand up if you watched Days of Thunder. If you haven't watched Days of Thunder, you need to watch Days of Thunder. If you're like, sometimes you start losing that bit of edge of racing, you're like, oh, I've had a few bad weekends and that. Watch Days of Thunder, you're back on it. You want Cole Trickle to win.
Cole Trickle.
He's got the perfect match tyres for turn 4. It's amazing. It's one of the best films ever. That, Rush, Senna, all of them. The racing films, I love them. Days of Thunder, I could have watched it last night and put it straight back on again and I'd have watched it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, Storm Stacey!
We've been to Bennett's.
Busy morning.
Yeah, it's been a very busy morning. We've been to Bennett's, done a signing there with Max Cook. Felt bad for Max. There was a lot of top hats. There was a lot of top hats.
He was just stood there for a few moments, wasn't he?
He looked at me and he went, "Another one for you."
Oh.
Bless him. I said he needs to do a cook hat.
Yeah.
Like a chef's hat or something. That'll probably do him good. But yeah, the Bennett signing went well, and then back at the hospitality for 11 to do a Q&A talk and that there. It's very warm in that hospitality tent. I honestly thought I was going to pass out. And then yeah, we went to fan merch. I had to lie down in the front of the trailer in the office in the fan merch truck for a good 20 minutes, just to try and clear my head up and get back to it a bit. I had a drink, get a bit of sugar down me. And then we did a big talk there, and the fans there.
I can't believe how many
there were so many people there. Then it was amazing. It's you guys are the best. You guys, I definitely felt a lot better just after doing that. The support and everything, it does make you feel a lot better. It makes you feel so welcome, warm, loved, wanted. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love every single one of you, and I appreciate you so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, but. Getting ready now, I'm going to have another coffee, try and perk myself back up, get me kit on and head down to the garage. Free practice 3, and then I'm going to go to the med centre and see if they'll give me a bit of a booster, put an IV line in or something and give us a bit of a booster, see if they can flush a bit of stuff out of me. And then yeah, we're going to Superpole.
Superpole. I'm excited.
You'll hear the wild swans. Oh.
I've got to find a good spot next to a tannoy.
Yeah, so you can hear the wild
Can't
swans.
play it all though, obviously, because of copyright, bastard.
No, just a little bit. What?
Sorry, YouTube.
going for the race. We'll see how I feel. Try and get a good lap time in. It's better than not starting the race. So if I don't start the race, then I'd have to start from the back of the grid tomorrow, and I'd have to do a fit to ride in the morning. So just going to see how I feel. If I do feel good, I can always push on and try and continue. But I'm just losing concentration at the minute. I'm not fully sharp. I'm not fully aware. So we'll see. We'll see how we get on. Thank you, mate. There you go. No problem.
Do you want to be on the vlog?
Yes, please.
What do you want to say?
He's fast.
Who's fast?
You.
Put me on the vlog.
You?
Please, can I have your knee slider? Can you sign it as well?
Go on then. Go on then. You got a pen?
I've got a bunch. Which one?
Oh my god.
Oh no, that's not a black
It's
one.
up to you, isn't it?
Is there a brown one?
You don't need to find any more, you've got plenty.
I'm trying to find a black one.
Oh my god. What colours you got there?
A bunch.
The brown one will do, won't it? Yeah. Do the brown one.
Yeah, brown.
Yeah.
Do the brown one.
Here you go.
Yeah.
We're rolling away.
Sorry, I'm holding
Lean into it. Which one am I doing? Brown? Well, you passed me a yellow.
I was passing you the knee slider. Thank you.
Got 'em?
I've got a bunch. Thank you.
There we go.
Can I have a
Just shine.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's on with you? There you go, mate.
Oi, Jim! Jim! Come here! Come here! Come here! Jim will fix it!
Come on, Jim.
Picture, come on! Make me famous!
Come on, let me... Peace. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. So... we were going to do a post on Instagram saying I wasn't going to race that race because I honestly felt like death. I felt like I just couldn't even, I wasn't even going to be able to do 3 laps. And then there's a wonderful thing in this life called adrenaline. I love adrenaline. It's amazing. And the actual plan was, in the end, I said, oh, I'm not, I went down to the boys, seen them, and I said, oh, I'm going to sit this race out and rest up and go again tomorrow. Now, if I'd have done that, that would have meant I'd have had to start from the back of the grid tomorrow, and I'd have had to done a fitness clearance, they're like fitness fit to ride in the morning. Now, I would have passed it no bother, I think. But then I thought, right, well, we'll do it, and I'll see what lap time I can get in that'll set me up for tomorrow. And if I do feel bad and I do feel like I'm not concentrating and I'm struggling, I'll pull in. I had an agreement with the team. If I'm not feeling up to it, I'll pull in. Yeah. And they agreed with me. They said that's probably best. Now, I had a good start. I come together with Christian Hidden, and I ended up being about P8, and I was running good pace, really good pace. I did a 27 flat, about 9 laps into the race, and I thought, well, I've got to keep pushing on here now, and my actual physical fitness is unbelievable. I'm the fittest I've ever been. Now, my illness is making me questioned the fitness. Now there's nothing actually wrong with the fitness. I finished that race no bother at all, but there was just little niggly bits of my body that were really, like, I was struggling with, like my collarbones and knees and everything's aching. Now when you get adrenaline on a bike, you don't tend to think about it, so I ended up dropping back a little bit. I was struggling physically towards the end of the race, but considering I wasn't going to race, 11th's a really good result, and I still beat some good bikes and good names. So yeah, P11, good bit of tea, try and wind down now. Really good night's sleep, plenty of lem sips again. I'll probably be able to get in about 3 lem sips tonight, and then yeah, up again tomorrow, do it all again tomorrow. And setup wise on the bike, we were just struggling for rear grip a lot more than normal. It just wasn't really hooking up very good, so I think we're going to try softer spring, try and sit the bike on its arse a bit, try and get it to grip a bit more, bit softer spring, bit more preload I think. So yeah, we've got a game plan. Engine braking wise, I told my data guy Aaron what we want to change, but yeah, I think that race has done me good. I think it's really chirped me up, so it's like having a good gym sesh or going in the sauna. It like wakes you up, it gets the illness out of you, so good rest now. Go again tomorrow. Bosh.
Here to Storm Stacey. He's been with us a while now, since 2019. He's been on the Superbikes since 2020. He's from Staffordshire, done quite well, won a race this year, got 4th place at Knockhill. So yeah, the weekend started off really well, getting through to to Superpole, what was meant to be Superpole. You have to finish in the top 12 in the free practice sessions, and that automatically gets you straight through to the next qualifying session. You have to mess about with the first one, because on a race weekend and a proper race weekend, if it's fully dry all the way through and you've got to go through to Q1, now the tyre allocation's so tight that you wouldn't have a new tyre through to Q2, so you don't have the best chance that everyone in Q2 has. So it's within your best interests always to try and be up the front, to try and get through to that next thing. That hasn't really worked out like that this weekend, because we've had a bit of bad weather on the Saturday, which would be Friday, so it's made life a bit easier. So I managed to finish 10th in the free practice, so I was straight through. But then they started to get a little bit of drizzle, so they cancelled Superpole, and it just went to a normal qualifying session as normal. I ended up 12th overall, but just kept losing concentration.
This might be a difficult question. Is there a bike you prefer to ride?
Tell him, the one that's winning.
We were talking a few years ago about possibly moving to Honda. We had a long discussion through the winter about it, about changing manufacturers, but it's not a simple thing to do. It costs a lot of money, and then it'd be development. But your pole man was on a Kawasaki. The rider can make the difference now and again in certain circumstances.
yeah, you don't know what the right bike is to be on at the minute. It changes every day. British Superbikes is particularly special, which is why you guys are here. And if you look at World Superbikes, you know, Top Rack's suddenly turned that BMW into the most desirable bike out there because he's a special rider. Then you've got the Ducatis, they've got two up there, and then you've got the Kawasaki up there. But if you had a Honda in World Superbikes, you'd be spewing. And Johnny Ray's got a Yamaha, and I don't think he's that happy. So when you come to BSB, when Storm won in Snetterton, he became the 11th different rider in 15 races. So it's quite close here, and from a team point of view, to change the name from Kawasaki to any other brand, before you do anything, you're around £300,000. But you lose all of your data. You start with a clean sheet for settings and everything, and BSB only has 12 testing days, so it's a lot to learn over that period of time to be competitive. So you kind of can write that season off as a learning curve, so quite a difficult one really.
Well, I'm trying to nail a load of sugar in. I've nearly dusted, yeah, I've got one left. They dusted a packet of them, so that was the MedSense order.
Hey, that what?
The medical centre's orders was that I need to keep caning sugar, get loads of sugar in me. My sugar levels were low, so that's what I'm doing. Nailing sugar, nailing the tunes.
If you're nothing, don't get jealous, just keep moving on.
I feel like shit.
My favourite colour, I do really like blue t-shirts. I've got it on. Support yourself, people.
If you don't believe it, you know it will.
I love this colour, baby blue, purples, yellows, everything. It's all lovely colours. I do, I love it.
And your lovely sister over there, this will be on the blog.
See ya. Where have you been?
I didn't know about this.
So you do your channel as well. This is really good because what you do is you talk about the highs and the lows. It's not all fun. It's not up on stage talking to hundreds of people. It's not all on the track. There's everything that goes with it.
Yeah. So this weekend's vlog, you'll see. My sister's been vlogging the whole thing for my YouTube channel, Storm Lord Stacey. It's always a good watch. I always try and make it entertaining, if anything, because you've got to make it a good watch for people to watch. But you'll see it all on there. It hasn't been sunshine and rainbows this weekend. Honestly, I've been in a bad place to start this weekend. But to be the way I am now, I'm grateful how much better I feel already now, and I can finish this weekend off. Hopefully a good race this afternoon.
Where can we get the hats from, guys? Where can we get the hats?
We haven't got any hats yet, so you can blame customs and shipping. Shipping's too much on them. So we're trying to sort of do a proper job of them. I like the ones I did before. I love seeing you guys on them.
But we've got proper ones coming, proper good quality ones with 79 on the front. We've had a sample and it's mega, proper cool little hat. But we're going to have small, medium, large, catered for everyone. But at the minute it costs me money to sell you guys the hats to do them at the right price, so we're just trying to get everything right, get them in a bulk, get them all here. But yeah, you'll have them soon enough. So keep on top of my socials and see.
I interviewed you last year and I said, well, you know, what's your dream? And one of the dreams you said was like, you know, people all at the bank waving as you go around. And have you noticed as well, it's a bit of one of my goats, it's happened at MotoGP as well. The riders just go past me. I've just paid. I was like, remortgaged my house, sold my kids to come in and watch bike racing, and they just go past me. I'm like, come on, man, big stuff that I can't do. This man, every single session takes his time and he waits. So for me, from one fan,
it's the minimum. It's the minimum.
So let's
a
keep
lot
that
of the
going.
riders just ride back to the garage, and I get it. You've had a bad race or whatever, but you guys come here, you put in all the money, you bring your family, kids are crying all day. You've got to put up with it. Just to watch the bike racing, the minimum I can do is give you a wave.
I don't know where to go with that, ladies and gentlemen. Please, keep that clapping going. Storm! Stacey! Right, come on, get your pictures with this handsome man.
You can't buy hats at the minute, but what you can do to support me, and I absolutely love seeing it, is the flags around the track. There's one up on that corner, they've got one up at the gooseneck, and then there's another one by the mountain. I see them all over and I love it, honestly. I appreciate you guys so much.
Everybody like and subscribe. Stop, Stacey.
Only one storm, Stacey.
Going for a gyros this time. We're going for pulled pork. There isn't a gyros van.
What have you been up to?
We've just done the fan merch, then we've done the canvas signings. The crowd's mega, like the fans, mega.
Yeah, I can't
People
believe how
buying
many
flags.
there was.
It's mega. It's rammed everywhere. Crazy. Mega. Absolutely mega. There's so many people. Crazy. But pulled pork time. We're having pulled pork. Boys gotta eat. Stuart says you've sorted us a sim out.
Sorted your sim out. So
question, are you going to keep your number? Because I've also got a fairly nice number that ends in 79, if you want that one as well. There's some bits and bobs in there. I know you won't wear the hat, but...
We'll put you in the vlog anyway.
Jobs are good.
Alright, spot on. Alright, so I just have to register that one and
register that. Yeah, just get the details on the little card.
Right.
And then, yeah, job's done.
Spot on.
Yeah, alright. It's easy.
Well, I appreciate that, thank you.
No problem at all.
So, that's a wrap. That's Cadwell Park done, and honestly, I feel so much better now. I feel like I've just... Them hard races, it's like doing a hard gym session. You just sweat it out, you feel so much better. I've sweat so much riding around here. It's such a hard workout. And I do feel a lot better now. But thank you to all the support and all the messages I've had. Get well soon and all that. It does help. I do appreciate the support a lot. And if you have enjoyed the video, subscribe. You know you want to. There's about 73% of you that aren't subscribed. So subscribe, hit the like, have a comment, share it to a mate. But it's been a good weekend, considering I think 13th was where we needed to be. We're just struggling for top speed. That top speed, the actual speed of the bike. If we had the speed, we could be at the front. We could be in that next pack, because the handling of the bike itself, the fundamentals is so good. The bike is so good through the nimble stuff, the turning, the handling. I'd say it's one of the best handling bikes on the grid. But just the top speed, the mid speed, it just hasn't got it. The acceleration off the bottom's good, but the top speed and driving speed, I don't know what they can do to move forward on this. Alton Park, there isn't many straights, so should be pretty good. I think we can hit the ground running at Alton Park, and I think we can have a mega weekend. So see you all there in 2 weeks' time, boy. 3 weeks' time, boy. Bosh.